a single second of this highlight. This game was going on. For those who don't know me, I'm a college football guy. Like, I watch NFL football on Sundays, but I get into the NFL game as, like, the night goes on. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan usually, not all the time. Usually my Cowboys are the 4 o'clock game, so it allows me to kind of ease into the football day until my Cowboys come on. But on Saturdays, I watch all college football, especially when my Vols are good, which my Tennessee Vols are good this year. And even though we didn't play yesterday, I'm super invested into the year because we need other teams to lose in the SEC, right, to kind of, help our chances to make the SEC championship in the college football playoff, which we're looking good to do, at least the playoff part of it. So I know this game was going on during college football Saturday, so I'm not going to watch any basketball during college football Saturdays. When we get top of 2025, then I'll tune in, but we don't play that when college football is on Saturdays. So this game, I heard it was really good. I heard Jokic went crazy, but I don't know who won it. I promise I don't know who won it. So I'm going to pull up some stats here, and I'm going to try to avoid looking at the score. But I heard this game goes down to the wire. Clippers, Nuggets, both trying to find their way. Obviously, the Clippers are undermanned. The Nuggets are pretty much at full strength going into the year. They just don't look as good as they used to. Their offense just doesn't look as crisp, if I'm being honest. I just don't think you can mimic the production and the stability that you get with guys like Bruce Brown and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, which the Nuggets have lost each of those dudes the last past off seasons, right? Like 2 off seasons. So I think those guys are guys that they're good, but like the stability they give you is slept on. But if you look at this Nuggets rotation, you clearly feel the difference of that team that won that championship 2 years ago. Like, they are nowhere near as good as that team. But they've been able to keep their nucleus together. Christian Braun looks like something, right? He's worked his way into the spot he's now. The Russell Westbrook thing, I don't know. So y'all watching the NBA highlight, right? The NBA doesn't show a lot of misses. I heard Russell Westbrook sticking up the joint. I haven't seen a lot of his misses, but I'm going to look at these stats here. I'm going to tell y'all what he shot from the field. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you have not done so, make sure you like, subscribe to the page. That's all I'm asking. It's free 99 to tell me you support the grind. Okay, so I just accidentally saw who won this game, but I'm not going to spoil it for those who don't know. As Jokic nailed another 3. Jokic made a career-high 7 threes in this game. Back to the Russell Westbrook thing, 0 for 8 from the field. Yeah, he can't shoot at all. Like, even now he's in Denver where, in theory, he should be getting some of the best looks of his life. He's legitimately playing with the best player in the world. And if you can't make a field goal playing next to the best player in the world, you can't shoot. You cannot shoot at an NBA level. That's it. Right? Am I right about that? Jokic is he's the best ever at triple doubles, something that Westbrook used to be the best at. He's the best at passing in the league. He's had a great game. He scored over 40 points. Jokic had 41 points in his game, which Jokic rarely goes over 35, right? Because that's not his game. His game is more or less to make plays for others and take what the defense gives him, right? He's more of a 25-point triple-double guy. But you got Jokic going at 41 points, and Russell Westbrook's 0 of 8 from the field. That tells me Russ can't shoot. You're getting the best looks that you got in your career. And like Russ, like since we're talking Russ, while this highlight progresses, as Norman Powell's probably about to nail a 3, the Clippers are up in the third quarter. We're going to get more into the game in a second, but I just want to say this. Russ has had the luxury of playing with some all-time great passers. Say what you want about James Harden. He's an all-time great passer. Russ had he's played with Russ twice. He's played with he's played with Harden twice, excuse me. He's played with LeBron. He's played with a great scorer in KD. Like, he's played with some guys that should be able to give him the ball, but it ain't working that way. Okay, we got a 5-point game here. Midway through the third, pretty much. Murray, Braun, bang. something just don't look right, man. Oh, yeah, Jokic keeping it himself. Just reading the defense, was going to throw it up to Aaron Gordon. Any other way. If the defense if Powell would have played that differently, he would have threw it up to Gordon. Same thing with Harden. Was going to go to Zubac, obviously. You stay on Zubac, you give me the easy floater, I'm going to take it. These are all-time great scores, man. They know what the heck they're doing. 64-63. Now, y'all know what I think about the Clippers, right? Now, I said this a couple times. You got to watch every video to know what I think, right? Like, I told y'all the Clippers are going to make the playoffs because Kawhi is hurt, right? Now, that sounds crazy, but James Harden's one of those weird players where James Harden wins a lot of regular season games he has no business winning. You know what I mean? Like, this dude's allegedly a party animal, but say what you want about it, the man comes to work in the regular season ready to go. His struggles are in the playoffs. Harden is great with young talent, right? Like, when he left Houston, he felt like the talent had fell off. But James Harden's got guys that, like I used to in high school, right? I'm 30 years of age, so this is a long time ago, right? There used to be a guy that was really good, and he was a late bloomer. And the guy was a great shooter. He was one of the greatest shooters. I went to high school in Tennessee. He was one of the best shooters in Tennessee statistically, right? One of the best shooters in Tennessee at the time for a team that won a state championship during his time there. This dude didn't like, good three from Strother. This dude didn't like playing with the other great high school players that hooped on our team in open gym. So he picked guys that was sorry, like me. I'd be like, why is this dude picking me? So Harden is like one of those guys, right? James Harden don't want it the easy way. So it'll be like the basketball team when we play open run during school, right? Because nobody ever went to class in my high school. It'll be open run. It'll be like 4 basketball players on one team and one street dude on one team, and then you have this guy, this great shooter that I'm talking about, and he be playing with me and my friends, which none of us were hoopers on a basketball team. We were not good, right, for the most part, and I was the worst. So, like, this dude would win with us, and he liked that. Like, he liked the I did it without you. He liked being that underdog. Number one, it gave him more shots. Number two, it made him look better. I won with those dudes, and James Harden is that guy in the regular season. Now, playoffs, different story. Regular season, he's going to be, with Kawhi out, that doesn't necessarily make the Clippers a worse regular season team. People are not going to take them seriously, but James Harden is very serious in the regular season. Like, him. We got a 4-point game with 5 minutes. I've talked too dang much. But again, you know, that's why you're here, I believe. I believe you want a little bit of basketball and a lot of commentary. That's what I think. All right, we got 1-point game, 5 minutes to go. Jokic. Oh, my goodness, what a dime. Oh, Michael Porter. Nah, bro, don't mess my assist up. Don't do that again. Harden. A beautiful pass just to kind of throw that Denver defense off a little bit. A good attack from Powell, too. Look at the Clippers, man. I'm telling y'all. Huh? I thought Dallas really dropped the ball losing Derrick Jones. Huge dunk by him. We're tied at 96. By the way, Norman Powell is a hooper. I like Norman Powell and James Harden together. That's going to work, by the way. That is going to work. Like, if you look at how much James wants the attack, Powell is the perfect complement to him. Really couldn't see a lot of this last year because the Clippers had Paul George and Russ. Oh, my God. Look at this dude's stat line. Jokic, one of these 7 threes, a career high. That gives Denver the lead with 95 seconds to go. What you got for me, Bearded One? Look at Harden. He's looking. Oh, yeah, they swing that thing around perfectly. Shout out to Amir Coffey. Getting it to Powell. Norman tying this game up. He had 37. And the Clippers win. Wow. If you love flexing your sports knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports and win some money while you're at it. That's Underdog. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog website or app, You got to pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that specific game. You get your picks right, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use your boy's promo code, which is Ferro, your deposit will get matched up to $1,000 is available to you in bonus cash. You can't beat that. Tap in with Underdog. My promo code is Ferro.